Hey guys, and welcome back to Foundation Week. We are on day 5 of Foundation Week. I can't believe how quickly it's going. Today, we're going to be talking about a new brand at Sephora. I haven't seen this. I believe it's new to Sephora, but it is the brand Merit. This is a perfecting complexion stick. This is supposed to be a foundation and concealer in one, just a one and done kind of product. On the box it says it's not a foundation or concealer, it's both. Use it only where you need it so you get compliments on your skin, not your makeup. I love the direction of this. I love the minimalism. I feel like a lot of makeup is kind of going towards that minimalist look. Of course, there's still the drama looks, but I feel like some of the younger generations are loving just minimalist makeup, and I like it. I love just putting on a little bit of a complexion, what's this called? Perfecting complexion stick and some mascara and going out the door. As a busy mom, this is simple and easy. So let's look at the products real quick and then we will get into the application and wear test. The packaging is quite beautiful. I will say when I got this, I was a little bit frustrated because I opened it up and the stick part fell out. The foundation part fell out. And there wasn't much in it. First of all, I was frustrated that it fell out. Second, it's like this big. So my first impressions of this have not been good, but let's see how it goes on and wears. Also, the second time I opened this, it fell out and hit the floor. So it has like a dip in it and I had to pick it up and shove it back in. So I like the packaging, except the fact that it fell. I think I may have gotten it squished back in there to where it's not falling out, but it shouldn't fall out when you first get it. They need to fix that. That shouldn't happen. But other than that, I think the packaging is beautiful. So let's go ahead and get into the application. Oh, hold on, let me do some swatches first. Let me swatch this next to some of the other foundations that I own. So this is in the shade Silk. So the second one is the Hello Happy from Benefit in shade 1. And then we have, oh well, they're like very, very similar. And then we have the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream in Fair 120N. My favorite foundation, the Guerlain Foundation in the shade 00N. Alright, so now we're going to get into the application of this foundation. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put this on, see what it looks like, see what it's all about. You swipe onto skin where you want coverage and buff it out with a brush. Okay, so I'm going to use a brush first and see how that works. I may also use my fingers and a sponge, just depending on how it's going. Alright, so I'm going to go for a pretty simple makeup today since this is a minimalist kind of product. So I'm actually going to start under my eyes. This is going to be my foundation and concealer today, so I have a lot of darkness right now. So I'm going to put just a touch under my eyes and see how that blends out. Let's see. The color is a little bit dark and yellow. Let's try my finger. I'm not liking the way it's looking right now. I'm going to try a sponge. It's kind of not, it's blending into nothing almost, like it's not providing much coverage at all. And I don't know, let me finish applying this real quick and we'll talk. I definitely like the sponge better. I feel like it's, Lincoln's here, sorry. I feel like it's pressing it into the skin much better because it was making my pores look really big here. So I'm gonna do the rest of my face with the sponge. Okay, so I have a light to medium layer of this on, and I gotta say at first I really thought this was gonna go bad, but I actually really like it. This is definitely not a product that I'm going to want to use if I want to cover anything up or if I want to do a more intense makeup look. But for a natural, everyday, just light coverage evening of the skin, I think I like this. Really, really surprised. As far as the amount of product that's in it, I may have told you earlier, but I thought it was gonna go by really quickly, but it doesn't like wear down fast. Like you can swipe and swipe and swipe and it's not like flat, if that makes sense. So I think it'll last longer than I originally thought that it would. The color is a little bit yellow, but it's not bad. And I think that once I put the rest of my makeup on, I think it'll look fine. I don't know that I would use this as a concealer and foundation. I don't want to build it up under my eyes anymore. And I kind of still need a little bit of coverage right here. My skin feels like it did before I put makeup on. It's not dewy, it's not matte. It feels just like my skin. I don't feel any product at all on my skin. I definitely prefer to blend it out with a sponge. I didn't like it with my fingers or a brush. I know that instructions on it say to buff it out with a brush. I didn't like the way it was setting on my skin that way. I definitely prefer the sponge. All right, so I'm going to put on the rest of my makeup, probably have a little bit of breakfast, and then come back and show you what it looks like with the rest. I'm just gonna put a very, very simple makeup on today, so I'm not gonna go kind of crazy. But it is currently 9:20, so I put this on, let's say 9:15, and I'll be back in a little bit to show you what it's looking like. All right, so I now have the rest of my face on. I did not put a whole lot of makeup on. I'm wearing a little bit of Patrick Ta blush, some Ilia mascara, a little bit of tinted lip balm, and because it's a very light, very natural coverage. But the thing I love most is I don't see anything on my skin. It doesn't look like I'm wearing foundation. It just looks like my skin is a little bit more evened out. It just looks like my skin everywhere. Yeah, I can't see it at all. It's crazy. But if you love no makeup, if you love natural looking makeup, something that's quick and easy and something you don't have to wear other makeup with, this is actually really, really awesome. I did not use powder. I used a tiny bit of concealer under my eyes because I didn't feel like this was doing it for me for under my eyes today. I'm very sleepy today. I think I'm gonna like this. So I'm going to see how this wears and looks at the end of the day. We'll see if it looks more like foundation later, if it starts separating, or if it looks cakey anywhere. Right now, I think it's a good one, guys. So I will see you in a couple hours. All right, guys, it is the end of the day. It's 7:22 now, and I didn't do any check-ins today. I just figured I'd do a wrap up at the end. There hasn't really been much change in the foundation. It's still very light coverage. It doesn't look like there's foundation on my face. Like there's no creasing, there's no cakiness, there's no dryness. This is a wonderful, natural looking foundation to put on. So I think that the claims that it has are pretty accurate. If you like more of a natural look, then you might actually enjoy this. And I think it's gonna last longer than it looks like it will, if that makes sense. Here is what the foundation is looking like at the end of the day. So this is not a bad one. I think that I will probably use this, especially on days where I'm just running errands and don't really want to put on much makeup, don't want to do like a full eye look. I can put this on with a little mascara and feel a little more put together. That will be it for this one. I think today is day 5. We have 2 more days left of foundation week. I have a Sephora foundation and a Clinique foundation left, but that's gonna be it for this video. If you did enjoy this, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already and you want to see future videos, hit that subscribe button down below, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Stay gorgeous. Bye. It's hard to film when I see you right past the camera. Hit that subscribe. We're not going to open it. No, I don't need the medicine right now. We are on day 4 or 5. What day are we on? We're on 5. Wait, hold on. I did that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're on day 5.